Good morning, I'm Greg Upshur, the Mustangchef, and today I'm going to talk a little bit about the mushroom. Everybody's familiar with the mushrooms. This happens to be a porcini, and it's got a little indentation on it. It's not too dirty. I like to wipe these mushrooms off, but you can wash them if you rinse them quickly and then dry them off. Give them a visual inspection. They grow these things and all kinds of stuff, and you never know when one of the local farmers might have to relieve himself somewhere on a day he's not feeling too happy. So it's best to wash these things. It's good to wash just about everything, because you never know when maybe a bird is leaving its calling card from way up high. You never know where it's going to land. I'm also featuring today this new knife my wife just picked up. It's a Wusthof Classic Icon. It's awesome. It's very sharp. If you slice a mushroom very thin like this, put it on a pizza, it's a good chance, because they're almost all water, they'll get lost. So I like to slice my mushrooms thicker for pizza so that they hold up and they look better, and you get more of a 3D on top of the pizza with them, and then you get a meatier bite. Now a lot of people don't understand just what a mushroom is made up of, and it actually has protein in it. I've seen dogs eat mushrooms. I think because maybe they detect the protein, I don't know. I advise against picking your own mushrooms unless you really know what you're doing, and you definitely want to cook them for obvious reasons. One of the techniques I like to use for doing mushrooms, now see, I'm rubbing this mushroom. I'm getting this black stuff. It could be old horse manure, compost of some kind. Alright, see, it's actually turning color here. You can peel the mushroom like that, get that off of there. It works well. Some chefs like to take this spore producing section of the mushroom out as to not discolor things when they cook it. Now my hand's all torn up from working on my old Chevy. Anyways, so there we have a somewhat peeled mushroom. I like to roll mushrooms when I cut them too. Now you get a different look in your sauces, or maybe with a stir-fried chicken. Another peculiar thing about a mushroom is how much it will actually condense down into just about nothing. And because of this, you can cook them down and reduce them to a point where they are just almost all flavor, and then enhanced sauces, where you get the name umami, which is I believe Japanese for another added dimension of flavor, but I call it umushroomy. This flavor is a natural MSG, which is produced in mushrooms, and it sparkles up the flavor of the food. Alright, here's stuffed mushrooms. Just put that on a platter and bake it. Maybe put some capers and bacon in there. The thing I like about this knife, it's well balanced. Very well balanced. Extremely sharp. And it's just a handsome piece. Now, a lot of people will ask me why I use mushrooms all the time. Besides their medicinal properties, I really like the flavor. When chanterelles are in their peak season and they're nice and dry, they're hard to beat. Of course, the morels here in Michigan are fantastic. Shiitakes I try to use a couple times a week, just because I've heard so much about their health benefits for your heart. Yeah, as precarious of a lifestyle I live, I do care about my health from time to time, so I try to keep mushrooms in my diet. Well, that's about all I have to say for this short video on mushrooms today. Tune in next time, and perhaps I'll cook a dish using these mushrooms. If they get slimy in the refrigerator and they smell, that's what they're going to taste like. So don't cover your mushrooms when they're in the fridge. Leave them and let them dry a little bit. And if they do dry up in your fridge, you can still use them. Alright, thank you, and have a nice morning, and hope you enjoyed this mushroom video. See you next time. This is the Mustang Chef. Over and out.